Australian researcher Ronald Pegg found a modern object depicted and described back in the past. Ancient world maps provided the first visual clues. They were often circular, some had 6 regions, and a Greek one was of the Mediterranean area. These Hindu gods are shown holding a disc. The Egyptians drew a disc. As part of the creation story, the book of Genesis depicts a disc. Nostradamus drew a nation's destiny wheel with 8 segments. The Babylonian world shows 7 areas above the water. The world maps are circular or discs. Most have a hole in the centre, and one is of the Mediterranean region. Some have 6 regions, one with a hillock, one with a mountain. 2 have a larger central hole, one has double rings. This one depicts a sky and sea picture within the circle. One has 7 areas above the water and another 8 segments. The Egyptian disc was worshipped as a sun god, who provided them with 14 paths of wisdom. The Hindu egg of Brahma creation story has 21 zones. The Queen of France called it a magic circle, and she saw information about her sons on a magic mirror. Ezekiel reports that this rolling book was written within, and that it contained 4 wheels, all the same, coloured blue, and being wheels within a wheel. And he saw 4 creatures, having the face of a man, a lion facing to the right, an ox facing to the left, and an eagle. Lehi reports a rotating circle of curious workmanship. It is brass coloured, and within the circle were 2 spindles. Muhammad reports seeing ships upon the ocean as big as mountains. John saw a scroll written within, from the backside, and sealed with 7 seals, and was told the number of the main seal as being 144,000, and that above a sea of glass he too saw the 4 beasts, being a lion, a calf, a man's face, and one like a flying eagle. Nostradamus reports that by itself sits on the saddle in the air. And in the late 1920s, 9 witnesses held and saw a compact disc's clear plastic jewel case. But this was before plastic was invented. Finding a modern object back in the past is evidence of time travel. Egyptian glyphs explain that the disc, its underside, shines. This means that the saddle in the air described by Nostradamus refers to a CD drive tray. The Egyptians confirm this with the disc, its protruding ledge, is a disc-shaped saddle in the side of the box. This means that the Queen of France saw Nostradamus using a compact disc and a monitor. And Lehi's rotating circle of curious workmanship refers to a plastic compact disc that rotates after being put in the drive tray. Data for a compact disc is written within the plastic layers, and the data is read from the backside by a laser. And the 2 spindles in the inner circle refer to the 2 sets of clips that hold a CD to its base plate. Using the remaining clues, Pegg searched for a compact disc that matched these descriptions. This is the ancient civilizations of the Mediterranean CD-ROM. It is brass coloured. It is of the Mediterranean region. And to view it on a computer, in the file manager you have to click on the executable file that is numbered 144,000. When the program starts, we see a sky and sea image. This depiction is a combination of the disk and the sky-sea picture. The main menu screen is a map of the Mediterranean. The ancient Greek map was derived from seeing the disk and this map page. There are 7 active sealed doorways, which have been depicted as 7 areas above the water, which is literally what is seen. 6 of them provide information regarding 6 ancient civilizations of the region. This ancient depiction is a combination of the disk and those 6 regions. The 6 regions have also been depicted like this, having a hillock and a mountain in 2 separate regions. Behind 2 of the civilizations are a hillock and a mountain. The wheel with the 8 segments represents the 8 main sections from this CD-ROM, which are the 6 civilizations, the start screen, and the help screen. Having 14 paths of wisdom refers to the 14 main screens on this CD-ROM, which are the 6 help pages, the map page, the 6 civilizations, the start screen, all totaling 14. The Egg of Brahma story includes the 7 videos from the Egyptian section and explains that within the Egg of Brahma are 21 zones. The Earth is the 7th. Above the Earth are 6 heavens. Below it, 7 netherworlds. And below this are a further 7 hells, totaling 21 zones. This mountain and this ship were seen and their sizes compared and reported as a ship upon the ocean was as big as a mountain. From the map page, above a glassy sea, are 4 animal icons. They were like a flying eagle, a lion facing to the right, a calf or young ox facing to the left, and a man's face. Behind the iron icon is this picture. The background image consists of 4 rings, all the same, coloured blue, and are literally rings within a ring. Ronald Pegg found these depicted and described in many ancient stories, with this CD-ROM and its contents described in over 30 of them. The full extent of the Pegg Project discoveries are revealed in our feature books, case studies, and academic papers. All available via the links below.